Wolves in a win against Nebraska. And a 3 by Terquavion Smith, who's getting the start today for the injured Casey Morcell. Anish Shroff, Debbie Antonelli, so glad you can be with us on this Saturday. It's been a fun one so far.
Well, if you can get a bucket in transition, you better pull the trigger on it, because both these teams have been locking up in the quarter court defensively.
Dre Davis at the other end. He has been Louisville's most consistent player the last 4 games. Almost 13 points per, 6 rebounds per. Darion Sebron, who's got the ball, 1 in white, 39 points, 19 rebounds in that 4 overtime win. Off to a strong start already this afternoon, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Shot clock at 5, Sebron a 3. 1 for 12 from deep now.
NC State's got to run through their sets. Good step up right there by Malik Williams. Oh, nice fake.
Williams against Dewan on the turnaround. And he gets the friendly roll. That's 9 for the 5th-year senior.
We've seen a trail 3. We've seen a back-to-the-basket score, and we just saw a fadeaway right there on the baseline. Malik Williams bringing the full skill set this afternoon to Raleigh.
Largest lead of the game for Louisville. Backing off Sebron, who drives the paint, kicks to pass. 2 Louisville starters, or rather 2 NC State starters in foul trouble. Cam Hayes and Jericho Helms both have 2. And a turnover by the Pack. 25-20, Louisville up on the road in the early going. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Popeye's New Nuggets. They come in piece, 8-piece.
I was a fool to let you down, and now you run. Oh, now I'm crying, 'cause I want you back. Cupid, Cupid, send his kisses to me. Cupid, Cupid, tell him he belongs to me. Tell him that send his kisses to me. Cupid, Cupid.
We found a movement because we believe you shouldn't have to choose between a great watch and a fair price. That's why we give you both. Our watches are uniquely designed in-house at our Los Angeles headquarters. Clean, modern watches crafted with top-tier materials. Our rapidly growing movement community has decided that style shouldn't break the bank. And we agree. So join the movement now at mvmt.com.
Right now.
Incredible NFL theater.
600 touchdown passes for Tom Brady.
Halfway through the NFL's biggest season ever. Stay tuned.
Help. Seriously, I'm too young for hair loss. My hairline keeps creeping back. Receding? I've got this bald spot. It's thinning everywhere.
Gonna have to give up and shave it. Dude, put down the razor. Because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, is about to give you your real hair back permanently. Don't ignore the signs of hair loss. Bosley is giving away an absolutely free information kit that reveals all the signs, and a free gift card to any guy who texts SPLIT to 234-234. Bosley will show you for free how great your hair could look. Using the latest technology, Bosley's solution to hair loss is permanent and protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Plus, since Bosley has new non-surgical options, you owe it to yourself to text now for an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. No matter what level of hair loss you have, text SPLIT to 234-234. That's SPLIT to 234-234.
You're watching the ACC on ESPN from PNC Arena. ACC opener between Louisville and NC State. Anish Shroff, Debbie Antonelli with you. We're watching the blossoming of a star in Darion Sebron, redshirt sophomore, 39 and 19 last time out. Look at his ranks in the ACC and rebounding, scoring, steals.
If you were watching NC State last year, you may not even remember Darion Sebron. He averaged 5 points, 4 rebounds, and look what his offseason development has led to. He is leading NC State in these categories. He's the second best scorer in the ACC right now, to the third best field goal percentage, and he is the best offensive rebounder. So he has other ways besides shooting the three to generate offense for NC State.
It's still early in the season, but those are player of the year type numbers.
No question about it. He's got to be in the conversation. Coming off the timeout, NC State showing zone.
Here's Noah Locke, Louisville's leading scorer, but he came into this game in a 5 for 28 shooting slump. Green lights a three, and that's his second triple after going scoreless Wednesday night against Michigan State.
I guarantee you, Kevin Keats said, we're going to go to this zone, but you better know where number 0 is in black.
What does it tell you that Helms and Hayes back out there with 2 fouls?
Well, I think Kevin Keats has to put him back in because the rhythm of their offense is not connected. And Helms, since he's been out at the 10:38 mark, Louisville has been able to outscore NC State 14-13. Oh, the score was 14-13, excuse me, when he went out.
14-7 Louisville since then. Kevin Keats, of course, the Louisville Ties. He was a Rick Pitino assistant. Now in his 5th season with the Wolfpack.
The other
2
thing,
fouls on Withers, by the way, Debbie.
Yeah, the other thing too, Anish, is the lineup that Coach Keats had on the floor prior to the timeout had some non-scorers. Like, you can have a couple of non-scorers on the floor, but you can't have 3 or 4, and the offense was breaking off. I didn't think they had the right flow, and now that's part of the reason why you got Cam Hayes and Helms back on the court.
And a quick breather for Sebron, who's back in. He played 57 minutes the other night.
So the starters for NC State are back on the floor.
Louisville's got 3 of its starters, and Locke, West, and Davis. Roosevelt, Wheeler, and Matt Cross, the other 2.
Only 1 possession of zone for NC State, and they're back out of it.
3-pointer off the mark by Cross. Davis, offensive rebound, and put back.
See, when Dre Davis makes a 3, that's a bonus. It sets up his ability off the bounce. He's a tremendous offensive rebounder. He is a competitor. I love watching him play because he works hard on every possession.
Hayes contested and knocks it down.
That's a tough 2.
Chris Mack wanted his team to be more physical on the offensive end, and he said that starts with paint touches and what you saw in the previous possession, putbacks on offensive rebounds.
It's about toughness is what he's talking about. He loves his team to be tough on the defensive end, but that's the way you get rewarded on the offensive end with the extra effort plays like this right here. Matt Cross, unassuming, terrific offensive rebounder for Louisville. The ability to play up the line and get the kind of steals and the kind of deflections that they used to getting when you trust somebody on the backside of your defense.
Yeah, as Kevin Keats was saying, you can gamble a little more up front. Helms was not able to answer the Locke 3. Ellis from the outside. And the Louisville lead mushrooms to 14. We take a timeout with 2:51. The Cards have hit 8 of their last 10.
Everything you've seen me do was made possible by what you don't see. Because when you're not looking, I go to work. Strength isn't a given. It's grown. It's earned and tested. We all have the strength to see what's possible. It's up to us to unlock it. Tonal, be your strongest.
At touchofmodern.com, our expertly curated products are never ordinary, never mundane, and never in a million years what you'd expect to see or imagined you'd ever have. To check it all out, scan the code now.
Let me be direct. Some people are paying more than double for teeth straightening with Invisalign. And then there's Smile Direct Club. You get a smile you love directed by one of their doctors with aligners sent directly to you. So the savings go directly to you. 60% less than Invisalign. And Smile Direct Club guarantees your smile for life. Your life. Choose Smile, choose Direct.
Smile Direct Club.
Smile Direct Club. Love that song.
Show the world what it means to be an ACC fan at Fanatics.com. The largest assortment of officially licensed ACC fan gear anywhere. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
Nothing's gonna stop.
I am the greatest woman of all time.
Hi, I'm Jimmy J.J. Walker. It's the Medicare open enrollment period. So before the deadline, you may be able to eliminate co-pays and get Part C benefits like transportation, meals, prescriptions, expanded dental coverage, all at no extra cost. Plus, you may be eligible to get money added to your Social Security check every single month, up to $1,700 for all of next year. Call, check your zip code.
I called to check my zip code. I called to eliminate copays.
I called to save money.
I called to get my dental work covered.
I called to get money added to my Social Security check.
Only one word can describe these extra benefits and money. Dynamite! Call, check your zip code. Don't miss that deadline. Call now. It's free.
Call 1-800-965-6621. That's 1-800-965-6621 now.
Anish Shroff, Debbie Antonelli. Louisville came into this game as a poor three-point shooting team, 29%. While Noah Locke has found his touch from the outside. He's got 9 as a team, 6 of 13 from 3 in the first half.
Well, Noah Locke, the transfer from Florida, 9th all-time in career three-point makes at Florida, had 57 last year, and he is back to 3 for 4, outside the three-point line. Louisville shooting the three ball exceptionally well here in the first half.
Helm stops the bleeding.
And as a team, they only make 7 a game.
Neither of these teams great from the outside. NC State also below 30%. Malik Williams lines it up and knocks it down.
That's his second triple of the game.
A dozen for Williams, and we're watching the evolution of a player who, because of foot injuries, doesn't have the same explosiveness he once did, but he's got the veteran savvy now.
Well, he's good on the backside of their defense because he communicates all their actions. He's very good in their ball screen defense.
Hayes
Somebody's got to get hot for NC State. There's a turnover. Hayes causes the turnover by jumping in that passing lane. This is a really important minute 50 right here for NC State. And they're going to get an extra possession here off the turnover. They've got to make sure they execute, and then if they can score, that keeps Louisville out of their transition game.
8 points for Cam Hayes, who was ejected in the second half Wednesday against Nebraska. Both teams had a little brouhaha. Trey McGowan's went viral trying to join the party. The pit transfer now with Nebraska on his scooter going all the way across the court.
He's trying to protect his brother.
Brother Bryce is going to be a heck of a player, probably a one and done. There's Faulkner. And he beats Sebron and Dewana.
There's no excuse for that. Everyone's back, no help. You give up middle penetration, scoring in the middle third. NC State's got to do a better job right there defensively. Make Louisville execute.
Louisville 13 points off its bench. Thomas Allen's three is not there. NC State 4 of 13 from deep. Williams directing traffic, drawing Dewana out. Faulkner. Battle for the rebound. Cross had it. Now here's Sebron. A one-man fast break. Darion Sebron called for the offensive foul. That's the second charge that Ellis has taken today.
Louisville well prepared for Darion Sebron in transition. When they can get him in the open floor, when he comes up with a rebound or a loose ball, he's not looking to pass. Ellis has done a great job twice. I mean, he could have had a cup of coffee waiting on that charge.
Homecoming for Ellis, who is from Durham, and he's coming off a 22-point game. By far his best outing as a Cardinal, a junior college transfer. And Chris Mack told us Ellis playing under control would be important as Louisville calls a timeout. When you see a guy taking charges, he hasn't really forced anything offensively. That tells you we might be seeing Ellis start to grow up a little bit for this Louisville team.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills and simply toss those old bottles of pills. But thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on and your information is gone. Look, thieves use your trash to get credit cards in your name. Then you're responsible for the bills. But ID Police permanently prints a unique encryption graphic that makes it impossible to read through, both on the front and through the back, even if the paper is held up to the light. And it works on all forms of paper, matte or glossy. Paper shredders are slow and always jam. But roll with ID Police and you're in control. Watch again. Here's a bank statement with your name and account number. Now, one easy roll and all your personal information is blocked. Name and address? Blocked. Credit card number? Blocked. Phone, electricity, and gas bill. Now they're all safe to toss in the trash. So relax. Even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. And did you know those receipts have information too? So carry ID Police with you and have peace of mind. Perfect for professionals always on the go. So block it out before you throw it out and thwart any thief with the ID Police. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 and get free shipping too. That's right, free shipping. This offer is not available on Amazon, so call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Don't wait. Call now.
To order your special offer, ID Police, call 1-800-504-9074. That's 1-800-504-9074. Call or visit idpolice.com. So call 1-800-504-9074 now.
From lineups to throwdowns, shakes to shots, untouchable to unstoppable, unbelievable to impossible. From new blood to old fuse, rising up to running it back. Big shoes to one last lap. From the very first tip to the last confetti falls. Come for every moment. Come for it all.
Coach Belichick said, we're thinking of trading for Randy. What do you think? What do I think? Absolutely. I'm going to give you everything I got. We somehow got everyone on the same team at the same time. We made football look so easy. It was probably the best team in NFL history.
3 games away from immortality, 1 loss away from infamy.
We're going to someone's funeral. It's going to be theirs, or it's going to be ours.
And the New York Giants will be Super Bowl champions.
We lost the Super Bowl.
And Louisville shooting it a lot better today than they have previously this season. 7 threes, right on their season average.
We'll go with about 8 on the shot clock.
About a 3-second differential. Ellis gives it up.
You see now he makes a great defensive play, and then he turns it over. That's the consistency that you got to play with if you want to continue to be a factor.
Ellis marking Sebron. Helms over Cross. The battle for the rebound. It's Williams, and Louisville takes a 14-point lead into halftime. Opening weekend of the ACC, Louisville doing it from the outside.
Almost half their shots have come outside the arc because they've been able to make 48% of them. And for NC State, they have settled on shooting the three. Half of their field goals, 14 of their 28, have been outside the three-point line. They've only made 4. They've got to get the ball into the paint.
Cardinals on the road, 50% from the field, 7 of 15 from downtown. Let's get it to Coach and Kevin in the studio. Guys?
So, Frank, you're the big hurt. Why do you need Nugenix?
After 40, a guy loses free testosterone. Even me. I couldn't stay in shape like I used to.
Frank. So does Nugenix really work?
Oh, yeah. My workouts are incredible now. I'm feeling stronger, more energetic, with a lot more drive.
Frank. So, say I knew someone who should try Nugenix. How does he do that?
It's easy. Just send a text to get a complimentary bottle.
Frank's right. Now you can claim a complimentary bottle of award-winning Nugenix by texting SHELL to 321321. Its unique formula is powered by Testofen, a patented key ingredient clinically researched to help a man feel stronger, leaner, more energetic, and more passionate. Text SHELL to 321321 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of new Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. That's SHELF to 321321.
Welcome to 3-Day Weekend. I'm in Clemson, South Carolina.
Our meat is smoked low and slow.
I've got 3 days, go Tigers! And 2 nights to spend in Tiger Town. Life is better on the lake, right? To find the best of the best.
Our biggest seller, this is our banana pudding pound cake.
This 3-day weekend, I'm all in for Clemson.
You want a great team? You gotta build it, piece by piece. Start with a few natural-born leaders, old vets who've seen it all, and a few youngsters just getting started. Those with chips on their shoulders and ice in their veins. You find a cast of characters like that, you've got yourself one hell of a team.
Hi, I'm Jimmy J.J. Walker. It's the Medicare open enrollment period. So before the deadline, you may be able to eliminate co-pays and get Part C benefits like transportation, meals, prescriptions, expanded dental coverage, all at no extra cost. Plus, you may be eligible to get money added to your Social Security check every single month, up to $1,700 for all of next year. Call, check your zip code.
I called to check my zip code. I called to eliminate copays.
I called to save money.
I called to get my dental work covered.
I called to get money added to my Social Security check.
Only one word can describe these extra benefits and money. Dynamite! Call, check your zip code. Don't miss that deadline. Call now. It's free.
Call 1-800-965-6621. That's 1-800-965-6621 now.
Conference opener between Louisville and NC State. Cardinals coming off a loss, NC State coming off a 4-overtime win, and it's the Ville on the road up 43-29 as we get ready for the start of the second half. And Ishraff, Debbie Antonelli. Louisville came into this game really struggling from three. Not the case in the first half.
Not at all. I mean, they're making transition threes. They're getting a piece of the paint, kick threes. They've had 4 different players make a three in the first half. 7 total for Louisville. Look at the skip right here. It's Dre Davis in the deep corner. And it's Noah Locke. You expect him to make some threes, but Malik Williams has had a couple of threes as well in the game. And Ellis off the bench has had an impact on both ends. This is a Louisville team that, if left open, get their feet under their shoulders, they're going to make threes. And on the other side, Darion Sebron needs a little more of this right here. They've got to get to the paint. They've got to try to get to the free throw line and get some easy scoring. Louisville has made it tough when they've been able to lock up in their quarter court D.
Sebron coming off a 39-point, 19-rebound effort. Louisville right on its season average for threes in one half, and this game turned when NC State got into foul trouble, Helms and Hayes both picked up 2 fouls, had to go to the bench, and the second unit could not hang with the Cards.
Well, I think Kevin Keats was going with a little bit more of a defensive look, and that's when Louisville was able to separate, and not having Casey Morcell with the ankle injury.
Transfer, one of the better shooters on this team. So the freshman Terquavion Smith got the start today. First career start. Number 0 in white. Block open for 3. It's not there. Dewana looked like he was fouled. They let him play a little bit today.
I'm okay with that. I know that benefits Louisville. They're a deeper team.
Sebron. Terquavion Smith pulls up and hits.
He's been good. Solid, consistent. 10 points for the freshman.
He had 20 in his NC State debut. Williams for 3. Back iron. Offensive rebound, Davis. The tap is not there by Withers. Here's Hayes. Accelerates and lays it in.
Jared West, so good at leading, managing, has this team under control.
He didn't score in that first half, but 3 rebounds and 4 assists.
He doesn't need to score to help this team. He can impact the game in a lot of ways on the right side of the box score.
Pretty low post move by Davis.
So can Dre Davis.
Chris Mack telling the media earlier this week he wants physicality offensively. That's what he was talking about.
Hard cuts, crashing the glass, tough twos.
Come on, Jalen.
Helms to the rim.
Oh, and Hayes is going to pick up that foul.
And that's number 3.
I think Kevin Keats might, I think he's going to leave him in here. Look at Cam Hayes is looking at Kevin Keats saying, I'm good, coach, I can do it. He's a smart guy in the classroom. I think he's a smart guy on the floor. He had an exam yesterday, by the way. Sociology exam. He had to finish by midnight is what he told us.
Student before athlete, right?
I don't know. Sometimes. Maybe.
Block going right at Hayes, who's got the 3 fouls. Helms leading the charge the other way. Smith wanted it. Sebron. Helms the follow. It's not there. A scramble, and it comes to West.
Looked like Sebron slipped on the floor. They had a 3-on-1 and don't convert.
Matt Cross, stretch forward, transferred from Miami. Turns it over. Smith, transition, air ball. Helms pokes it away, could not keep it in bounds.
I mean, you got to take that to the rack. You got numbers. You turn around and look for rebounders. That's how confident of a shooter he is, but you can't pull up in transition and shoot an air ball.
Do you mark that as hashtag freshman?
I mark that as hashtag clip that for the film room tomorrow.
They call him Baby T. Won 3 state titles at Farmville Central in Greenville, North Carolina. Terquavion Smith. Smith picking up West. A savvy grad transfer. Davis in the low post, battling against the freshman. Comes back to Malik Williams, new 20.
Yeah, there's that physical toughness on the offensive end that you're referencing.
Lock for 3. Bounce is not there. Davis through the elbow and is called for the offensive foul.
And Louisville has come out of the locker room, and they have been the more aggressive team. No question about it. Dre Davis lowers his shoulder. Hellam's trying not to pick up a third.
Thomas Allen into the game now. Shot clock down to 9. Smith, baseline drive. Wisnitzer got in the way. Cross driving on Helms. If you're Louisville, do you come right at Hayes and Helms here?
And that's a great hustle play by Thomas Allen.
Jump ball, possession arrow, NC State. A 14-point halftime deficit, down to 10 for State.
What cancer cannot touch is my mind, my heart, and my soul. It can't touch those three things.
Use code TV14 for up to 14 free meals.
Inside each of us, there's an outside side. A side begging us to get out there and live our best outside lives. At Barrett Outdoor Living, we've got the fencing, decking, railing, and more to help your outside side run free. We're firm believers that our outside side is our best side, because we're the outside company.
Hi folks, Joe Namath here to alert you to an important Medicare deadline. You may be able to get Part C benefits including prescriptions, transportation, meals, and coverage for dental work with extractions, fillings, even dentures, all at no additional cost. Plus, depending on your zip code, the benefit that adds money to your Social Security check every single month. Call to check your zip code and get what you deserve. It's free.
I call to save money on copays and get prescriptions, transportation, and my dental work covered. I couldn't believe I was spending money I don't have to spend.
I'm on a fixed income, so I called to get money added to my Social Security check.
Before the Medicare open enrollment deadline, you may be able to get extra benefits and get money added to your Social Security check every single month. It's simple. 1, call the number on your screen. 2, the live agent will check your zip code to see if you're able to eliminate copays and get prescriptions, transportation, meals, and expanded coverage for dental work with extractions, fillings, even dentures, all at no additional cost. And 3, they'll check if you're eligible to get benefits that add money to your Social Security check every single month, up to $1,700 a year. Call to check your zip code and don't miss the deadline.
I called to eliminate copays.
I called to check my zip code.
I called to get everything I deserve.
I called to get money added to my Social Security check.
Millions of people have trusted the Medicare coverage helpline. You can too. Call the 800 number on your screen to check your zip code. Don't miss the deadline. Call now. It's free.
Call 1-800-840-4336. That's 1-800-840-4336 now.
Steph Curry is the best basketball player in the world.
Curry, another three.
We all know how big time Joel Embiid is.
Embiid asks the crowd, let me hear you.
It's Saturday primetime. Warriors, Sixers. Saturday on ABC.
The 83 team taught me about dreaming and the importance of dreams, because nothing can happen if not first a dream. If you have someone with a dream, if you have a motivated person with a dream and a goal and a vision, if you have someone who never gives up, who has great hope, and that team taught me the persistence, the idea of never, ever quitting. Don't ever give up. Don't ever stop fighting.
that message resonates a little louder in these parts with Jimmy Valvano, coach. It is V-Week at ESPN, and our partnership with the V Foundation highlights the urgent need for cancer research, the elimination, too, of racial disparities in cancer outcomes. You can learn more and also help and support by visiting v.org/donate. 100% of what you donate, whatever you can give, it goes to cancer research. Debbie Antonelli, you played at NC State. You were a freshman on the women's team when Jimmy V was coaching the men. I know this is personal for you, not just because of Jimmy V, also because of Kay Yow.
It's emotional. It never gets old listening to that inspiring lift that Jimmy V has given to so many people, and how many lives have been saved because of the money that people have donated to the V Foundation. So if you can give, it doesn't matter what, please give. And Kay and Jim were best buddies, really good friends, as NC State's gone on a 5-0 run coming out of that timeout.
Cam Hayes +1, and a chance to make this a 2-point game, a 9-0 run by the Pack.
The difference is Kevin Keats' team comes out of this timeout and goes, we're going to score points in the paint. We are going right to the rim. And that sets up Hellam's ability to knock down a triple. Great take by Cam Hayes with a chance for an and one to make this what is a one-possession game now for the Wolfpack.
It was a 14-point game at halftime. And we get a timeout by Chris Mack. We'll take 1-2. NC State has roared back.
Show the world what it means to be an ACC fan at Fanatics.com. The largest assortment of officially licensed ACC fan gear anywhere. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
Do you have an idea for an invention, but you don't know what to do next?
How do you get in front of companies or get a patent?
Call InventHelp. They've been helping inventors just like you for over 35 years.
And thousands of people contact them every month.
You can meet with an InventHelp representative near you who will keep your idea confidential and explain their invention process step by step. InventHelp has helped over 10,000 inventors get patents. And they offer 3D animations and prototyping services, showing companies how your invention could work. And InventHelp's exclusive data bank includes thousands of companies who have agreed to confidentially review new ideas like yours.
Don't wonder what to do next. Take action right now and get the help you need from InventHelp.
Call InventHelp today. The call and the information are free. Call now.
800-329-7551. That's 800-329-7551 now.
Treating her patients is just the first step. But then Dr. Thompson goes a step further.
GoodRx to see if we can save you.
She helps them find the best prices with GoodRx.
I know you can get discounts on prescriptions. Yeah. And it works at my pharmacy? Yes, it does. Here you go.
Now that's caring.
I think this is, yeah, GoodRx. Hang on one sec. See you in a second. Oh, perfect.
You're good with GoodRx.
Everything you've seen me do was made possible by what you don't see. Because when you're not looking, I go to work. Strength isn't a given. It's grown. It's earned and tested. We all have the strength to see what's possible. It's up to us to unlock it. Tonal, be your strongest.
Smile Direct Club. These are Smile Direct Club aligners. They're laser cut for comfort to gently straighten teeth under a doctor's direction. They can turn a smile like this into a smile like this in as little as 4 to 6 months for less than $3 a day. So choose comfortable. Choose fast. Choose affordable. Choose smile. See how much insurance will cover at SmileDirectClub.com.
3 games away from immortality, 1 loss away from infamy.
It's probably the best team in NFL history.
And the New York Giants will be Super Bowl champions.
We lost the Super Bowl.
You say the name Valvano in Raleigh, it's like saying, take me to Timbuktu. And Bob Valvano, this is a bit of a homecoming for him, Louisville radio analyst and Jimmy V's brother. Bobby V also just had his own battle with cancer and got a clean bill of health this past fall. So continued good health to our friend and ESPN radio colleague, Bob Valvano, and all that he does in the fight against cancer.
That's right. Well, Nick Valvano ran the foundation from its inception until just the last 5 or 6 years or so. So it was Nicky, Bobby, and Jimmy V for Rocco and Angelina Valvano. I bet those 3 boys could run the neighborhood pretty well.
Are you wondering, hey, NC State's been on this run. It started with that Jimmy V speech that we ran coming out of the break.
How about that, a 2-point game. NC State coming off that timeout previously. And just more aggressive, more engaged, more connected, better energy, better basketball body language.
Louisville in this second half, 1 for 8, 5 turnovers, and now they got the shot clock down to 4. Cross, corner 3, and he cans it.
That's what Matt Cross is on the floor to do. He's there to offensive rebound and to knock down triples.
Gibson wanted it, instead a skip pass. The 3 rolls in! A chance for a 4-point play for the freshman, Terquavion Smith.
Thomas Allen dribbles to the corner. The vision to see all the way across the floor. Louisville's defense loaded to the strong side, and Terquavion Smith, in his first career start, is having a game.
"15 points for Smith, 3 threes, 6 of 8 from the field. Cross, shot fake, down the lane, teardrop, no. Williams, offensive rebound, put back.
Yeah, Malik Williams is the man right now. I mean, he is the solid, know what you're going to get from him, anchors the backside of that D. And NC State, because they've been able to score, they've been able to set their defense in the quarter court.
Williams has 14. Sebron and Dewana getting ready to check in for the pack.
It's a mismatch.
Hayes. Rebound Ellis. Cross calling for it, open on the wing. Ellis head down, driving, and it draws the foul.
Yeah, that's about 3 times unofficially that Louisville has been able to drive the middle of the floor in transition, where NC State looks like they're back, but they're not matched up. And the thing about Louisville is you can sprint back to the paint and then find your matchups. You don't have to sprint to the 3-point line.
That's where you miss a Manny Bates.
It's exactly where you might miss a Manny Bates.
College football conference championship Saturday continues. Houston and Cincinnati, the Bearcats, trying to crash the playoff party as a group of 5. Got to beat Houston first. And the Cougars have won 11 in a row. And then tonight in Charlotte, Pittsburgh and Wake Forest in what promises to be a high-scoring ACC championship game. Pitt looking for its first ACC conference title. Wake last won it in 2006.
I'm looking forward to expanding the playoffs. Put my vote in for that right now.
How many teams?
I like 12.
12. Hayes. And he is fouled.
Not the kind of discipline that you expect out of a Louisville defense. And Chris Mack thinks he threw his feet out. Good exit cut by Cam Hayes. Yeah, no, you got to give him the ability to land, and he did not have the ability to land. That's a good call by the officials.
So 3 shots coming for Hayes. 13 points for the sophomore. How about the shoe game for Cam Hayes?
don't like it.
Oh, come on.
I don't like it.
Come on. You like his floor game, though.
I like his floor game, Brian. I think we'll see. Maybe
You could totally pull those off.
You think I could pull those
Absolutely.
off?
Absolutely.
I was sporting my Candace Parkers earlier today. Could definitely pull those off.
15 points now. He and Smith lead NC State in scoring today. Williams has 14 for Louisville. There is Malik Williams. Cross bumps Helms, and the foul on Jericho Helms. That's number 3. He's fouled out 4 times this year.
So you have to have your feet down in a legal guarding position, and you can move to avoid contact, right? So if you've established a legal guarding position, and that's what Kevin Keats is saying. Did he move obliquely to try to absorb some contact?
Shot clock at 5. Ellis hits the side of the rim. Cross tracked it down. Faulkner steps into it. Offensive rebound, Davis. Out of bounds. Media timeout, 11:31 to go. We've got a game in Raleigh.
Huh. Is that true? Geico's been saving folks money for 85 years?
Yep, that's right.
Wait, so if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you asking if I'm 85 years old?
I mean, sea turtles live to be 150, so... No, I was not.
Do I look 85?
What? No! You look young. You look young for however old you are.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
At touchofmodern.com, our expertly curated products are never ordinary, never mundane, and never in a million years what you'd expect to see or imagined you'd ever have. Check it all out at touchofmodern.com.
Welcome to 3-Day Weekend. I'm in Clemson, South Carolina.
Our meat is smoked low and slow.
I've got 3 days, go Tigers! And 2 nights to spend in Tigertown. Life is better on the lake, right? To find the best of the best.
Our biggest seller, this is our banana pudding pound cake.
This 3-day weekend, I'm all in for Clemson.
If you've been watching Monday Night Football with Peyton and Eli on ESPN2.
Helmet doesn't fit. Shocking that a helmet doesn't fit you. Tom's got to go to bed here soon. What's your curfew, Tom? We're past it.
You can stream more of them on ESPN Plus with Peyton's Places.
That's not for drinking. Delightful.
Eli's Places.
You're going to take it easy on me, aren't you? Roll Tide, baby. No.
And Detail.
He's obviously very aware of who's blocked and who's unblocked.
Sign up now at ESPNplus.com.
Steph Curry is the best basketball player in the world.
Curry, another 3. Bang!
We all know how big time Joel Embiid is.
Embiid asks the crowd, let me hear you.
That's what's up. It's Saturday primetime. Warriors, Sixers. Saturday on ABC.
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out today because they're giving away an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card to everyone who texts SPORT to 642-642. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're ahead of the curve. They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let them show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Text SPORT to 642-642. Ask about the Bosley Guarantee. That's S-P-O-R-T to 642-642.
Oh, the ACC. In football, you've got Atlantic anarchy and coastal chaos. You just have complete anarchy on the basketball front. Duke, the #1 team in the country, but not for long. They lost to Ohio State. They seem like the clear #1 in the ACC. Can you confidently say there is a #2 in this league right now?
I cannot. I think that's what's going to make the race so compelling. And all the predictions and polls have to do with question marks, right? And now we're getting a better sample size of what we have in the ACC. I'm excited about the race. I do think Duke is the best team in the league right now. But outside of that, #2, there's a lot of North Carolina might have made a statement the other night against Michigan. Certainly think Louisville has a chance. NC State is in the mix with their quickness in the backcourt. Michael DeVoe can take a team to a championship at Georgia Tech.
Offensive foul. Dewana canceled it at the rim.
Watch the ball movement by NC State. They get it at the rim, and that's what Dewana can do. And then Helms outside the restricted area. Terrific job. Risky, but smart.
Yeah, Helms already has the 3. He's fouled out of a game 4 times this year. NC State can tie it with a 2, can take the lead with a 3. Wolfpack down 14 at the break. Entry pass, Dewana, shot fake, and he draws the foul.
So let me say this, first of all. Dre Davis has done an outstanding job on Darion Sebron in the quarter court defensively. Sebron's points have come because he's been able to get out in transition or in the open floor. Now, Dre Davis is their best lockdown perimeter defender with length.
Dewana, 6 of 10 from the free throw line this season. 1-point game. Jimmy V Classic Tuesday on ESPN. Texas Tech and #13 Tennessee in the first game from Madison Square Garden. Villanova and Syracuse in game 2 on a court that they've battled on quite a bit in the past. 1-point game. Another turnover by Louisville.
I think you need Jared West back on the floor.
He settles it down for the Cards. Davis all over Helms. Back to Dewana. Big man getting touches on this side of the floor, and he gives NC State the lead. First lead for the Pack since 17-16.
Without Manny Bates, he is really stepping up his game.
Davis, and we'll get a foul on the floor.
Dewana reaching in, got caught on the switch. You know what, though? Watch this post move right here. This is what I'm talking about. He has to be able to have this go-to over his left shoulder. Challenging Malik Williams inside. More than just a drop-off, a putback, and a rim runner. He's got to have a low post move.
Had 8 blocks against Nebraska, 6 in the game before that, and today 7 points, 3 shy of a career high. Locke's 3 is not there. Smith flying for the carom.
Dre Davis immediately gets in front of Sebron, makes him pull up and hesitate. Now Jared West back on the floor.
Helms over to Sebron. He likes to drive it inside. The kick. The 3 is not there. Out of bounds to NC State. Last touch West.
Breon Bass is 1 for 9 coming into the game from the season outside the arc. That's a chance to pump fake, draw the long closeout, and then get to the paint.
There's Pass, who is a terrific high school football player as well. Had a number of ACC opportunities to play on the gridiron. And Smith with 17. The lead is 3.
NC State has outscored Louisville in the paint here in the second half. It's been a big part of why NC State's been more aggressive on the offensive end.
Ellis nearly carried. West getting the screen. Lock on the drive, tied up. Up top, Ellis, he's got to go. Ellis, DeWanna got a piece, and a shot clock violation. Here comes Sebron, and he finishes! And Louisville ends the 11-0 run with Wisnitzer.
Hey, the basket is still shaking on this end for NC State.
This is what Sebron did in the second half on Wednesday.
Got the switch right here, he got the switch.
He drives past Wisnitzer and one. Darion Sebron says, put it on my shoulders.
Sebron turns the corner.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Popeye's New Nuggets. They come in piece, 8-piece.
Can you believe this? Doug Flutie and Frank Thomas. You guys look great. Once I turn 40.
Let me guess, less energy? Less drive?
Definitely.
It's not your fault. It happens to every man. Testosterone levels drop as you age.
Happened to you guys?
Yep.
So what did you do?
We got Nugenix Total T.
To get your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, text TRIO to 321321. This unique man-boosting formula is powered by Testofen, a patented key ingredient clinically researched to help increase testosterone levels.
That does it. I gotta get Nugenix. Just send a text for a complimentary bottle. And by the way, she'll like it too.
Get your complimentary bottle of Nugenix now. Text TRIO to 321321. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, with key ingredients to help you get back in shape fast. Absolutely free. That's TRIAL to 321321.
Hi, I'm Jimmy J.J. Walker. It's the Medicare open enrollment period. So before the deadline, you may be able to eliminate co-pays and get Part C benefits like transportation, meals, prescriptions, expanded dental coverage, all at no extra cost. Plus, you may be eligible to get money added to your Social Security check every single month, up to $1,700 for all of next year. Call, check your zip code.
I called to check my zip code.
I called to eliminate copays. I called to save money.
I called to get my dental work covered.
I called to get money added to my Social Security check.
Only one word can describe these extra benefits and money. Dynamite! Call, check your zip code. Don't miss that deadline. Call now. It's free.
Call 1-800-965-6621. That's 1-800-965-6621 now.
Introducing the OYO Personal Gym, the proven way to transform your body with patented Spiraflex technology.
The OYO Personal Gym.
This one piece of equipment provides the same benefits as all these weights. Just add flex packs rated at 5 or 10 pounds.
Oyo Gym strengthens and shapes your chest, back, arms, core, and legs. Now it's your turn to lose weight, look younger, get stronger, and feel amazing. Order the Oyo Gym right now.
The most dramatic soccer and football is taking place right now.
Incredible NFL theater.
600 touchdown passes for Tom Brady.
It's the Blackfish!
Halfway through the NFL's biggest season ever. Stay tuned.
NC State's Darion Sebron has been one of the breakout players in the ACC. Came into the game averaging almost 22 points and close to 11 rebounds. Second in the conference in scoring. Number 1 in rebounding and steals. And the last 2 possessions, he looks like he wants to take this ball game over.
He was 2 for 9. And his matchups inside were really good for Louisville. And then he gets open in the open court and gets a switch, and that's why he's able to take advantage of it.
Meanwhile, Jalen Withers with a chance for a 3-point play for Louisville.
So Louisville's gone with a smaller lineup on the floor. Withers off the bounce right here, playing the 5 position. And if Chris Mack, because NC State was getting that switch, and that was why Darion Sebron was able to get to the rim.
First points.
You got a smaller lineup on the floor that you can move better and rotate better if you're going to switch. They don't like to switch, but they will switch on an emergency.
Got caught a couple of times doing that on Sebron. Almost got caught there. Helms. 62-57. 13 for Helms.
Well, there was a stretch in the first half where NC State was breaking off their plays too early, going unscripted. They've been much better here in the second half. Just better moving the ball.
Lock around Smith. Tapped around on the floor. Here's Sebron. 3-on-2. Sebron down the lane, tosses it up. No call. Lock the other way. Withers the trailer. Davis open for 3. Too strong. Withers on the offensive glass.
Look at Matt Cross.
Salvages the possession.
They had Noah Locke open earlier in that possession. They missed him.
West, the floater, yes.
That's who you trust if you're Chris Mack. You got a lot of confidence in Jared West on the top of the floor to make decisions at this point in the game.
First field goal, first points for West. Cam Hayes. DeWan on the offensive rebound. New 20. Sebron resets. Splits the D, draws the foul.
He is so good going left.
Debbie,
if you're turn the corner and niche.
If you're worried about this game going beyond regulation, it could get fun and chaotic if it does, because the Carolina Hurricanes also play at PNC Arena. They are scheduled to play at 7:30 tonight against the Buffalo Sabres. What time is it now?
Got 3:45.
3:45.
Ish.
So it takes, we were told, 90 minutes to 2 hours to transition from basketball to hockey. So we might be able to get away with maybe an overtime, maybe even 2. We go beyond that, there's going to be some upset hockey fans.
We're going to be in trouble. Plus, I'm going to be upset because you and I are over here sitting in the penalty box. It's about where the penalty box is in the hockey rink is where we're sitting.
Is it a 2-minute minor or a 5-minute major? And of course, Wednesday night on this very floor, they played 4 overtimes. Cross hits!
You know, all his hustle, all his effort on the offensive glass. He's had a couple of triples here in the second half.
1-point game, 10 for Matt Cross. Sebron isolating Williams, out to Helms. Shot fake, step back, 3, no. And we'll get a foul. It's on Dewana, and that is number 4 on the big guy.
That's a 16 foul.
It's the difference in having Malik Williams on the floor to guard in that switch when you go back to the big lineup. He moves his feet well, he understands how to play the angles, and he's 6'11" in that matchup with Darion Sebron.
Some pressure now by NC State. Williams.
Nice pocket pass.
Rebound, Sebron.
Very well executed with a good look with a guy that you trust to make a shot.
Sebron off the hesitation. Wild shot, no foul. Sebron wanted it. Here comes Malik Williams now.
Lock on this for a 3 in this action.
Withers has time. In and out. Rebound Sebron. Darion Sebron 1 rebound away from his 6th double-double as we get a foul. One thing we saw Chris Mack telling his team earlier today, when you're defending Darion Sebron, yes, he's not a threat from the outside, but if you give him too much room on the perimeter, he'll use that momentum to start going downhill, and then you want no part of that.
Well, he's like a running back. You know, he gets a running start. He gets his shoulder pads over his thigh pads. His shoulders leaning forward, and he is going to the rim.
Jericho Helms to the line.
It's a really interesting check, right? Because he's so quick off the bounce. So if you come with a long closeout, he's going to blow by you. But if you're soft or short, he's going to take up that space off the bounce and gets a running start.
So what's the secret sauce?
You got to mix it up. You got a defensive fake at him. You got to make him give it up. Don't let him get it back. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Both free throws good. 15 for Helms. 3-point game. NC State will be in the double bonus on the next Louisville foul. Louisville will be in the bonus if NC State fouls. Lock. It doesn't go. Hayes has it. Sebron again. Smith from the corner. Lock pushing. Ellis, the Durham native. We get a whistle and a foul, and we're set up for another great finish in Raleigh.
Hi, folks. Joe Namath here to alert you to an important Medicare deadline. You may be able to get Part C benefits, including prescriptions, transportation, meals, and coverage for dental work with extractions, fillings, even dentures, all at no additional cost. Plus, depending on your zip code, the benefit that adds money to your Social Security check every single month. Call to check your zip code and get what you deserve. It's free.
I call to save money on copays and get prescriptions, transportation, and my dental work covered. I couldn't believe I was spending money I don't have to spend.
I'm on a fixed income, so I called to get money added to my Social Security check.
Before the Medicare open enrollment deadline, you may be able to get extra benefits and get money added to your Social Security check every single month. It's simple. 1, call the number on your screen. 2, the live agent will check your zip code to see if you're able to eliminate copays and get prescriptions, transportation, meals, and expanded coverage for dental work with extractions, fillings, even dentures, all at no additional cost. And 3, They'll check if you're eligible to get benefits that add money to your Social Security check every single month, up to